Don't put me in your video.
Hey everybody. It has been a while since I have done a live video or done any kind of a video. She's telling me don't put me in your video. So anyway, I thought I would fill you in. It has been a wild couple of weeks. So I think the last video that I posted, I had been either with some kind of allergies or was with a sinus infection or something. And hang on, I got to get my seatbelt on here. We're just leaving a rest stop, so I thought I would do this video here from a rest stop. So here we go. Yeah. Anyway, I had the sinus deal or allergies or something that was tearing me up, and then that turned into COVID. At least I right in the middle of all that, I tested positive for COVID. I'm over all that now, except for this stinking cough I can't seem to get rid of. So everybody is telling me that after COVID, this cough may last for several months, from several weeks to several months. So man, this is not a good thing. In my particular case, some people have a real dry cough, but in my case, it sounds like I'm coughing up a lung. But anyway,
yes, it does.
Yeah. Anyway, hopefully that won't last too awful long. I've found finally some cough medicine that does stop the cough for about 4 hours, so that helps quite a bit. So anyway, we have sold our house in North Carolina, Tennessee, and we're going to be moving to Kernersville, North Carolina, or somewhere thereabout in Kernersville. So we spent the weekend coming over here and looking around in Kernersville trying to find a house. And we got into this one time before when I lived in North Carolina before. People will come and put down money on your house. They'll make a contract with you, and you think your house is sold. They put down earnest money, and it comes, they've got so many days to secure financing and come and buy the car or buy the house. And then when it comes right down to it, they go, we changed our mind. So they lose the earnest money, which in most cases is about $1,000. And in the meantime, your house has been off the market for as much as 3 months. So
20 days.
North Carolina made some changes to that, and they have come up with a deal they're calling due diligence money now. So you put down earnest money and then you put down due diligence money. And this was an effort to try to stop people from doing that. What would happen is people would, let's say they were moving from New York to come down here to North Carolina, they would go around and put earnest money down, $1,000 on 4 or 5 different houses. And then they would take their sweet time making up which one of the 4 or 5, 3 out of those 4 are not going to be sold. They're going to go back on the market. But in order to stop people from doing this kind of thing, they came up with this due diligence deal, and it's only good, it's a negotiated amount of money for a negotiated amount of time. So generally it's about 20 days that gives you a chance as the buyer to go in and have your inspections done on the house, to start your process, at least start the process of financing, if that's what you're going to do. And then that's what this time is supposed to be for. So that's kind of a an effort on their part. It's still going on with this deal of them people coming down and putting money down on 4 or 5 houses with the intention of only buying one, and they just lose the money on the others. They don't care. They're making so much money in California or wherever it is they're coming from. 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 here or there don't mean nothing to them. So this is what we're facing with our plight to find another house over here. So it looks like what we're going to do is wait until our property closes and we have the cash in hand, and then we're going to make the move. So where I thought we could go ahead and get ahead and maybe go ahead and buy a house over here and then do things different. They don't really do bridge loans per se anymore like they used to. You know, you could borrow money for a limited amount of time in order to get your you have finances coming, but you know, and they call that a bridge loan, and they're really not doing that per se anymore. They'll do other types of loans, but not a bridge loan. So they will you can go through and get anywhere between a 10 to a 30-year mortgage on a house, and then as soon as your house sells, you have to maintain the payments on the mortgage for a minimum of 6 months, and then you can pay it off without penalty, which is about the same thing as a bridge loan. The only difference is all that money you're paying during that time that you are borrowing their money, you're paying interest on it, and it's compounded daily. So based off of the prices of the houses that are being sold in North Carolina and the houses that we can do, you're looking at about a $3,000 a month payment on a 10 to 30 year loan. And anybody that's ever done a loan like that or a mortgage before knows that during especially the first year of a mortgage, you pay hardly nothing towards the principal. It all goes to interest. So in this particular case, the banks are making $3,000 a month interest off of you, which does not go towards the principal. So I don't know that it's worth that to me, to pay $18,000 to $20,000 just to be able to move into a house a month or two early. So I think what we're going to do is wait. Anyway, filling you in on the deal with my shoulder and the workman's comp and all that. I have been through and had a second MRI done, this time on my neck. They found problems in my neck, and I go Tuesday morning to have, today is Sunday, so Tuesday morning I go to have the surgeon tell me what they want to do about my neck. So now I have neck problems and shoulder problems all on this side. So I have periods where it feels like it's gonna heal over and everything the pain kind of eases off and I don't really hurt. And then all of a sudden I'll wake up one morning or end of one afternoon, or for no particular reason that I know of, all of a sudden I'm hurting again. So I don't know how long this is going to persist. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at. It's been about 10 minutes here into this live video. I hope everybody is doing well. We've got about almost another 400 miles to drive to get back to Tennessee. So we're just going to enjoy the ride and head back home. So Anyway, I'll try to, as things progress and if anything new comes up, I will try to let you know. I hope everybody does well. Thanks again for watching.